For all the gloom and doom Governor Christie offered in his budget message last month, his spending plan for the coming fiscal year is predicated on very optimistic expectations for growing revenues. After 2 years of economic catastrophe, Christie has built his first budget with the expectation of $1 billion in revenue growth. $332 million more in sales tax proceeds, $101 million more in corporate taxes, and $562 million more from other sources. The budget also predicts a $448 million decrease in income tax collections, in large part because of a lapse of the so-called millionaire's tax. Even so, the bottom line is hopeful. Instead of a third straight year of declining revenues, the Christie administration expects to have $547 million more to spend. The nonpartisan Office of Legislative Services confirmed the governor's optimistic numbers in its revenue estimates this week. Budget Director David Rosen reminded the Senate and Assembly Budget Committees that the previous 2 years of revenue collections by the state have fallen by $5 billion.
New Jersey is in the midst of an extraordinary and unprecedented state revenue decline. Since revenues peaked in fiscal year 2008 at $33.2 billion, we were hammered by an 11.2% decline in fiscal year 2009 and an additional drop of 6.1% this year.
But Rosen also told lawmakers that state revenues are again on an upward trajectory.
Today, OLS and the new administration both anticipate economic and revenue recovery in fiscal year 11, and we hope that we're correct.
State Treasurer Andrew Aristoff warned lawmakers that there would be no further increases, either by continuing the income tax surcharge on millionaires or any other means.
I can assure you that this governor will not sign a budget that increases taxes. To do so would break faith with the people of New Jersey, already the highest taxed in the nation.
Democrats argue the revenue growth has little to do with an improving economy. They say Christie has already proposed hundreds of millions of dollars in tax hikes through policy changes such as scaling back the earned income tax credits.
I would be very interested to hear what my friends in the Republican legislature think about this year's owner's tax increase on hardworking middle-class families.
Hearings will continue for the next 3 months. Lawmakers face a July 1st deadline on the budget.